What happened to my hair? Alright. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's a new day, it's a new life. Okay, we'll see. Uy, happy birthday to me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone. Where is the people? I really don't know how to cut that nicely. Uy, thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, David P. and Israel Brazen. Thank you, Greg. Sus, I'm getting old. I am getting old. This is it. There is no, what you call the one? There is no pose. Getting old. There's no pose of getting old. Not all. This is what happened to my... Here you go. Thank you, Chris. Hey, thank you, Frank. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. I thank you, Dad. Well, see. Are you awake? Happy birthday to me, and thank you so much, guys, for your kind thing. You know what? I have a cake here, but the thing is, it's melting. So before I will start before I will start my live stream, no, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you so much, Belly. Who's this? Will, and also Jim, and also here's the cake. And you know what? They put here 36. They put it 36. Well, thank you so much, and I'm so happy that I'm celebrating my birthday with you all. And thank you so much for all the support that I received from you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and cheers to us. Yan. Thank you, guys. Salamat. Salamat po in everything. I thank you. Thank you. But I won't eat the cake. I won't eat the cake. Hi. Salamat, Brent. Mali pa yung kaadlawan ng tiguang kaayo. Okay. That's so deep, Bisaya, no? I don't really use that kaadlawan. It's like sato? I never use that word. It's so deep Bisaya. Right. It's so very, very deep Bisaya. Okay, anyway. Guys, you know, I do celebrate my birthday, but I wanted to know, at your age now, you know, like me, I'm 36 now, like everything is changed, you know, the outlooks of life. Now that you are in your age now, what is your like experience? Are you still in the age that you want to prove yourself? You want to achieve this, you know? Because I know that at age of 60 already, as you said, been there, done that. Yeah, I know that word, been there, done that. I know that you already had families and they all grown up, you know. And now, what is your like goal in life now that you are in your own age? Okay, just did a translate. Start saying learning. Okay. Brent, all I understood was blah blah blah. So that is very deep Bisaya, and we don't really use that Um, kaadlawan. Kaadlawan. Imo ang adlaw. Malipayong adlaw. Malipayong adlaw. Kanimo. Kaadlawan is very deep Bisaya, guys. Okay. So, at this stage of your life now, what is your goal? What you wanted to have? What I wanted to have? I don't know what I wanted to have. I think I have the things that hi there from Florida. Hi Muzer. Hi to you. Tapos guys, okay. The cake is melting, so I need to put it back. But really, I'm so grateful for this. No, well, I need a quick run. Okay. Go back in a topic, okay? My birthday was 2 days ago. I just treated it's just like a normal day. No news goals as always. Oh, happy birthday to you. All I know is mahal kita if that spells right though. FYI, from old girl when I was teen. Mahal kita. Really, huh? Was that happy or grumpy? Grumpy belated birthday from anyway, so now it's like this that you had a marriage, you had kids, and you had a house. That everything you done proving yourself. Okay, you done proving yourself there. Is coming here in the Philippines. It's like, is that like a zest, or a hope that everything change, like a new chapter of your life. Like, hey, I'm having a second youth of my life. Like that. Okay. It's happy, okay. I am currently in a state of change with my life, and at this point, the change is to prepare for my future, not the present. Ay, really? Okay. Goal to be a grumpy old man. Okay, thank you so much, Will. Okay, I think you're asking, do we still have growth mindset, or we're just looking to coastal life and satisfied with what we have accomplished? I am a growth-oriented, move to page, learn Tagalog. Wow. Okay, that's very nice goal, isn't it? Okay. You mean a new set of goals and dreams by retiring here? Yes. Okay. Okay. I'm already there. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm beautiful, fantastic look, splendid eyes. Splendid eyes is nearly getting blind, guys. Okay. Italy. Okay. Mauricio. Hello, Mauricio. Okay. We all have different, yes. I am done proving myself, most of which I was wrong about. Peace is a bliss and will never be given up. That's true. Mindset, like a peace of mind and and the happiness, no one can take that. Okay. Goals have changed. Started round 2. Married and divorced, check kids, check. Everybody thought college, check. Okay. Explore the Philippines with newfound youth. 4 months build with, ay, wow, okay. Hello, what do you think about older Filipina? I considered 40 years old. Well, I'm 46 is better than a younger one. Well, Morgan, well, well, it's up to you. What is your preference? either you don't want a big age gap or you like to date younger, because as they said, if you date younger, you will feel young also, as what they said. No, I don't know. I'm not into a young man. Okay. But that's what men said. Okay. John C. How are you doing? Okay, hi Ning. Hope you're doing good, Han. A little bit told me that you're celebrating a birthday. Okay, I am celebrating my 16th birthday. Okay, always 16. No, no, my mind is always wanting to be 16. Only sweet 16. You know that song? Okay, working out and reaching new personal bests physically, learning a new dating game, Filipino style, going to pick up new hobbies in a PH and create. Okay, I'm stayed. Okay, I have a whole life in front of me. That's so lovely. Okay. Okay, well, hi, Jim. Okay. Chinatown, Bahama, just wanted to say happy Sunday morning to you, young lady. I thank you so much. Okay. Hi, I'm Ryan. Okay. Hello, Ryan. You're supposed not to be here if you're 10. Okay. I hope to learn Cebuano and eventually like somewhere in a Visayas, maybe Cebu Island. You know what? It's so easy to learn Cebuano or Bisaya because it's like our words we use is mixed Indonesian and also Spanish, so it's easy to learn. Okay, I love your channel from Ethan. Thank you so much. Okay, is that goat option? Okay, it's phonetic. Okay, now I have a topic here. Okay, happy Sunday to you also, Ryan. Okay. Happy Sunday morning from West Palm Beach, Florida. Uy, I always watch that movie with West Palm Beach. Okay. Now we will move on to our topic. No, it's enough greetings on my birthday, but I'm very very grateful. Well, it seems like I'm getting old. It's painful in my knee. Okay. That's my plan when I get there, Billy. Not dating thing. But other things are, yes. Really. Really, David P. Okay. Now, what is the biggest mistake foreigner make in the Philippines? What do you think? Okay. Subscribe you. Thank you. But if you are 10, you are not allowed to subscribe my channel. Okay. If you are 18, 17 years old, no, you are not allowed. Going broke mistake. Okay. Yep, lots of fishing and swimming low. Going broke is a mistake. Okay. Mistaking a lady boy for a lady girl. That's so. That's so. Okay. But you know what, guys? Here in the Philippines, especially in the city, it's like the lady boys are really look like girls. Okay, like they don't have Adam's apple. Okay. Amboy. You know what is amboy mean? Amboy is American boy. Amboy. Okay. Now I think I will give you like a question, what you call that one, option. Okay. Rushing into marriage. Biggest mistake, having a short temper. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, that one too. Okay. Here's the biggest mistakes the foreigners made here in the Philippines. Okay. Rushing into marriage. Okay. Rushing into buying property. Also, lack of health insurance. And last is poor financial boundaries. Those are the mistakes that foreigners forget. Okay? Forget all the time. Like if they meet the girl, beautiful girl, and for them, she's the perfect one, even though they only date one. Okay? All right. Someone didn't take their medication. Okay. What's that? All right. All right. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Um, I'm going to the crocodile Dundee thing, right? Crocodile Dundee. Just joking. Okay. Legal pairs and finances for day. Papers. Okay. American tourists need Filipino healthcare. Or are you referring to expats? It depends because expats also can use PhilHealth here in the Philippines. Mm. Okay, once I get the AZR card, I will I will get PhilHealth. Oh, but otherwise, I plan to self-insure. That is really great. You know, if you are put money aside, because you don't know what will happen next. All right, Ryan, I thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Because we will talk about also poor financial boundaries. Okay, poor financial boundaries. This is about we discussed this already last week about how to deal this with your in-laws, right? Okay, what is ECR card? From David P. Okay, ECR card is a visa. Okay, it's a kind of visa that you can get. It's like what you call it? Why I can't say this word? It is RRV. Okay. Okay, Moser. I tried the dating app. Sites recommended by YouTube, but didn't find any genuine. Is it better to just wait until the Philippines to find someone? You know what? I always said here. I always advise, forget about the dating site, guys. Dating site was good way back 10 years ago. Way back. That's very old thing. It's like what you call the one. It's like nowadays that women there in a dating site, they expecting foreigners to give them money. Although I think most of the women in a dating site expecting to have a foreigners that are willing to spend their money on them, even though they haven't met yet. So that's what I'm thinking about the dating sites. That's not really nice to go in a dating site. It's better to boots on the ground. It's like organic encounter coming here in the Philippines and meeting the woman and like say meeting them, court them, like talk to them, meet the surrounding. Okay. So I think that is the best way. At least you cannot say yourself, I'm full, I'm chatting to this person and blah blah blah. It didn't work. So at least you meet them in person and you feel that if there's any chemistry, you can continue. But if you feel that no, I don't feel the connection, then you will stop. That is the thing about dating personally. Okay, not through online, because you really don't know what kind of person you are chatting with. What if she looks like a girl in the internet, but it's not? Okay. It's not. All right. Boots on the ground, alien identification card. Okay. I am 35 years old, white male, an American veteran. Okay. I plan to make a trip to the Philippines in the beginning of the next year. I will use as a fitness trip, but also to get to know the locals. Do you have any advice for me? Yeah, I do have. Eric, you're so young, okay? You don't have any problem meeting people around here or girls here because um, you know, just be mindful, okay? Be patient, be yourself, and please be always understanding the people around you, okay? And Don't be hot-headed here in the Philippines. Everything is slow pace here in the Philippines. So you need to bring 100% patience if you come in here in the Philippines. Not just a little bit patience, but 100% patience. Put it in your bag. Okay? Pack along with your clothes. So, yeah, because here in the Philippines, like the queue, and everything, and also we do cash basis here. Okay, cash is heavy here. So if you are in the city, like if you are in the big city, it's fine to use your credit cards or like that, or your ATM like that. They do that transaction or paying online. But if you go to the provinces, provinces, well, we use cash, especially those small stall, like that. And also some resort don't have this QR code, so if ever you want to check in, you need to use your cash. Okay, all right. Who stays in 59 days are required to certain immigration process to travel outside the country. Okay, thank you. This will be my first trip to this. Okay, I'm very excited. Wow, good luck to you. Okay, is there temporary step before you get your visa or RV completely processed? I think. Okay, it's required part of the process, but not 100% sure. Okay. Okay. Example, yesterday waiting in the bank for 1 hour, which would take 5 minutes in the West. It's true. That's why I said, kunang. Okay. That's why I said that everything is a slow pace here in the Philippines. Okay. I'm going to get the easier to get bank account and driver's license as quick as possible. All right. One thing about here in the Philippines, if you are a foreigner, okay, you don't need to go through a lot of exams and blah blah blah, because they know that foreigners are good drivers, unlike Filipino. Okay. Aha, Chris. In your recent video, Filipino lives with her mother and no other siblings. I thought that situation would be easy financially. Okay, but then I remember all the extended family will ask. If you want to date a girl, you're not dating only one girl, you're dating the whole tribe. Okay. Okay, Greg. Jane, what is the word the girl you interviewed sounds like kunang? No. Kuan. Kuan is just expression words that we use when, especially that we forget our words. So it's like kanang and kuan. Kuan. Kuanti. Okay, kuan. This is not kunang, kuan. Okay. Very true, Chris. Your Filipina may be great. It's the family that can become demanding and greedy. Okay. Like if you meet someone who's really genuine and nice, well, watch out the family. Okay. Frank, conversation with locals while waiting for hours to great learning experience. That's really nice. All right. That is really, really nice. Okay, now. All right. So this is what I noticed also. Okay. Why do so many foreigners rush into marriage, and what should they do instead? Oh yeah. When you meet the girl and then after a month or two or three, you get married. Why? It's like, why? You don't know those girls yet. It's like, for me, that's too early to tie a knot to a girl. I know, like, you cannot explain love, but 3 months or a first time that you meet the girl, and then you want to settle down with her, that's very, very wrong move. Okay, that's great observation, Frank. Okay. That's a very, very wrong move, guys. Very, very wrong. Okay, just get those translating earbuds to know what they say. Okay, rush into marriage. Kiss. Rushing into marriage thing is really, really a wrong move. Mm. I always like, what you call that one, advise this to everybody. You know, try to date as many girls as you could. Okay, before you settle down. Like for example, try to date like 3 or 4 girls. It's not about why you comparing these girls. They're all the same. They are all the same in appearance. Yeah, we are all female. We are all women. But the thing is, we have a different attitudes. Okay, personalities and everything different. Okay, yeah, we are the same women, but the outlooks in life is not the same. Okay, the values are not the same. So, why do, if the man meets someone in the first thing, oh, they get married then? Oh, she's the girl of my dream. Where? Today it's your dream, but tomorrow she is your nightmare. So why do you call dream girl? Because soon she will be your nightmare. Okay. Alright, okay. Personal experience, 2 years, not long enough anyways. Either, that is true. That is true. Don't get married. David P, here we go. Okay. I see so many here either getting married or building a house for the girlfriend in the first 6 months. Okay, a huge mistake that they regret within the first year. I agree. Okay, why destroy a good relationship by getting married? I agree with you, Greg. I agree with, because sometimes a relationship is much more better without marriage. I'm not anti-marriage like that. I'm not into pro-marriage, but I just wanted to, to look in the other side. You must look in a both side what is good, because when you already started a good relationship without marriage, and the relationship is there, perfect for you, fit for your taste buds, why you need to change into a marriage when here in the Philippines there is no divorce? And having an annulment here is very expensive. Because once you get married here, you're stuck forever no matter what you do. Even though you two broke up, even though you two has different relationship with other people, you're still married into that person. You still tie into that person. It's like a string in your neck. Either you hang yourself or either you keep moving with it with with the rope in your neck. That is your option here if you get married. Because I've seen a lot of foreigners that come in here and getting married right away, and they end up of breaking up and hating each other. Because why? I keep asking, like, why? Okay. No marriage, and definitely not building a house for a girlfriend. That is true. Okay. Early on, she is a dream girl because it's common to put her on a pedestal by protecting the ideal behavior. Okay, before you have witnessed her actual behavior under pressure when tired and stressed out. That is true. You will see the different side of the person, especially when the woman is hungry. Okay, I dated a princess, then married a dragon. Emotional very damaged, Greg. Very damaged. Okay, true, really wise thinking. Because it's like it's like this. Some women, like, they need to pretend that they are very fragile. Okay, very fragile. They cannot break glass. until they get a piece of paper that proving that you are her slave. You are my slave now. You are my husband, my slave. Okay. Do whatever I want. Okay. Slavery. Getting into marriage, it's a slavery. Okay. I'm sorry what you call that, but for me, it's a slavery. Okay. Okay, what is this? I have heard dating is tricky there. Yes, it's true. Okay. The Filipina will want to be a very serious right away. It's tricky to just date a few months to get to know each other. What do you think? Well, I think, but this is the thing also. If you're chatting to a Filipina, okay, like this, and I know Frank will already experience this. If you're chatting to a Filipina, that Filipina is so entitled that she think that you two are in a relationship. But you never court her. That's the thing. And also, if you here in the Philippines and you're chatting to a girl, it's like you become friendly to her. For the first, you need to set boundaries. If you don't like to date her, but you like her as a friend, you need to set boundaries. I'm not saying that, just cut her off now like that. Just give her like a boundary, like, hey, I'm not interested with you, but you are so lovely. I like to be a friend. Like that. Because some Filipinas also, like, they are entitled. If you are talk to them and you are getting friendly with them, they misinterpret what you like, what is your intention to them, because there's a lot of there's a lot of Filipinas expecting that way. So yeah, it is better to date like 5 years, 10 years. 10 years. Okay. Another important thing to remember, okay, once in a relationship here ends where she was asking money, make sure you block her or she will always be on your back asking money or some way to get around you. So better cut the ties totally. Financial dependent? Okay. Well, that is true also. Okay. You have to date a year, just have enough time to witness her actual behavior towards other people. Her addiction to her phone, how she manage money, is she materialistic? That is true. You need to give her summative test every week. Summative test every month. Okay. Uncle, ay salamat uncle for your here. Okay. When you marry a Filipina, you marry the entire family and charcoal iron. The plancha. Okay. That is true, uncle, no? They're giving you the responsibility to, yeah, you are married now to my sister or to my daughter. Of course, you are married to the whole family. So your obligation is not just to your wife, also to the family. Agree. That is the painful part. I look forward to using a dirty kitchen. Well, if your wife is not cleaning your kitchen, that will be dirty. Okay. No, I'm just joking. Jing, from what you and others have said, it seems like Filipino moves so fast. Yes, that is true. How could a guy actually date a couple or few Filipinas without getting tangled up? Assuming you really like her. Ooh, you know what? It's like this. I don't know why, but you know what, guys? Filipino and Filipina dating. Okay, there's no assumption. There's no like expectation that I owned you. Huh? I owned you. There's no moving fast. No, nothing like that. Because they know that Filipinos are not really matured in their age. Okay? If that Filipino age 22, the mindset to him is like 14 years old. And this is, I'm so sorry for my words, but I'm not sorry. Because Filipino guy, they don't mature at their 20s. They only matured when they get 40s. So that's why Filipina also is not moving fast. Now, if they date foreigners, they want to move fast. Okay, especially if that Filipina, if that Filipina has a hidden agenda. If that Filipina will say, yeah, he has money, he's easy to route, target locked. Okay, target lock. And also, this is the thing. If you're dating a Filipina, the family will pressure you to get married. You know, the family will on and on and on and on talking about marriage. And you also you get the impression and the pressure that why do I need to get married? And then you will say, suddenly you will say yes into marriage. That's the thing. You know, they give you pressure, and then you will get frustrated and you agree for the marriage. How to get away with it? If they started to do that, move, run faster. Fast, okay. Exactly my concern. Okay, Nomad. Why do Filipinos like Western men? Good question. Just no, not all Western men are rich. Yeah, I know that. Well, it's like this. Why do, based on my experience, based on my, a lot of experience, girl. Okay. Based on my experience and based on my perspectives, actually, I'm not dating for money because I know most of you working hard to have this time in life that, yes, I am financially stable. You know, you can say that to yourself. I don't need to work. I still have income every month, you know, like that. But dating a Western man for a Filipinas is like, I learn a lot in life. Okay, I learn a lot in life. I also learn a new way how to handle the situation that for me it's very depressing. Okay. And also the outlook and perspectives of foreign men is so totally different to a Filipino. It's like they are not thinking about today. They also think about what is the future. Okay? Because some of the Filipinos, I'm not saying all, but some of the Filipinos, they never think and they never look forward what tomorrow's bring. They just want to live today. Okay? They just want to live today. And sometimes it's so selfish that they make they have a relationship, they pregnant the girl, and then suddenly they are gone. No sense of responsibility at all. Okay? But to a foreigner, they have this kind of mindset that responsible in everything. Okay, like when they are dating, they are responsible of this. They are like, hey, chip in, chip in. Okay? They don't have that kind of mindset that will, maybe because dating here in the Philippines is not as like in your country that everything is expensive, you know, like when you order steak that will expensive, but not here in the Philippines. That's why they never ask the girl. And also, it's like this, most of the Filipinos also expecting a woman to pay. Because honestly, yes it is. I've been there, done that. Okay. But yeah, they are also expecting the woman to work to be a breadwinner of the if they build a family. Mostly if they say. And I will say this. Based on what I see and based on my experience, you know Mitsumi, there's a lot of Filipinas working there. Okay. Most of their partner or boyfriend or husband don't have job. They don't work. They don't work. Most of them are habal driver, and the reason is, yeah, you're working, I can look after our kids. They don't work at all, okay? I've seen a lot of Mitsumi women with a husband or a partner. They don't work at all. Honestly. I know a friend, neighbor, she works in Mitsumi for a long time. husband is a stay is a house husband. He is the one who look after the children. Why is that? That is the mindset of the Filipino mindset. Different, very different. In your country, it's like your wife is working, your husband is working, or your wife is the one who look after the kids, but the men are working. Men are working. Men is the one who needs to find works and to put food on the table. But different here. It's a different scenario. Okay? Very different. So that's why there's a lot of women that, no, I don't want to date a Filipino. I don't want to be a breadwinner. I don't want to buy his drinks. I don't want to give him my money for a gambling. That is the reason why also that Filipino want a mature mindset, a provider mindset, because most of the Filipinos don't have that kind of mindset. I salute to those men who's man enough not doing that to Filipina. But most of the Filipinos are like that, depending on the women. Okay. Well, where am I? Okay. Ideally, I would want to find someone in their 30s, but these seems are so rare. It's not really rare, Chris. Most of them are like single mom. If you're willing to date them, single mom. Okay. Take them all out of the same time, same table, and say I'm looking, but I don't know whom to pick. Okay, lol. Let's not know each other. Okay. Well, this week I'm broke. David B. Okay, Belly. It seems impossible to get labeled as a chick boy if you want to date a few Filipina to get to know them. Pinoy can collect and select, but I hear you saying foreigner turns to Filipina crazy attachment. That is true. Okay, from Bobby. Most of impoverished Pinoy want to drink, gamble, think more of their fighting chickens, and spend more on them than their girlfriend, and cheat constantly. There's that, Bobby. Okay. Most American guys don't mature at 20s or 40s. And many are not mature at 55. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. I recently came across two YouTube videos or organized meetup like speed dating, which sounds interesting because you can meet so many so fast, but I don't know much about this yet. You know what, guys? For me, it's so unmanly for me if you go to a dating site and meet the girl for like speed dating, because working hard to meet a girl is very nice. It's very nice achievement. Very nice achievement and very exciting to do hunting. Not like those people that put food on your table, like that. What are you, handicapped? What are you, handicapped, that you need someone to put someone in your table like that, to put a woman on your way? That's so unmanly. If you're man enough, then you find your own woman. Why you need to go to speed dating or dating site? I know finding a good woman, genuine woman, is not easy, but worth it. But it's really worth it. That like you can tell yourself, I am a man enough to find a woman that I can date. Now I'm going to a bar. I will date that girl in the bar. Disgusting. Okay. Disgusting. Okay. Well, Bobby, I don't think maybe I drink every blue moon and I won't gamble. I don't gamble, you mean? Try to stay myself and out of trouble. It's good, David P. Okay? Why have society norms shifted so much there? Well, I don't know crypto. Okay. It's not called speed dating here. It's called speed scamming. Okay. From Chris. Okay, Belly. If you date different people for a while, you will get a reputation. Might as well have to move to different area. Okay, like this, guys. If you date a woman from Danau, Don't date same woman, don't date other woman in same place. You need to date, like for example, you date a woman in Danao, you date a woman in Compostela, in Liloan, in Katmon, Carmen, Sugod. So they have different places, so you won't be labeled as a chick boy. Okay? Because you are not dating those women in the same place, okay? Because everybody knows each other in the same area. Alright? It's like me. I know a lot of people in Carmen because mostly my relatives are from Carmen, from my mother's side. Most of them are my relatives. That's why I don't date local. Okay? Alright. That's true, Billy. Chris, single moms can be great. Alright. That's true, Jing. Taking time and doing the work is good. Okay, David P. Just got the market and talk. Okay. Frank, Ayala is a dating site. That is true. You know, they offer you a lot of option, right, Frank? Okay, there's a girlfriend for hire there in Ayala. There is also a tour guide in Ayala. There's also a companion service in Ayala. Okay. David P, just get the market and talk to the ladies that work there. It's true. Best with David, just don't come home with 24-pound cauliflower. Okay, professional. Being a man means to take the action. It's true. Taking action takes many forms. I agree. Okay, Billy. I'm going to a church and meet the priest and join the Knights of Columbus. Maybe I will get to know the other knight's daughter. They will recommend you. Hoy, I know a foreigner who's single, very good. Man of God. Knight of Columbus, man of God. Okay. David P, makes it up, but some broccoli in it too, and chicken. Okay. Those speed dating YouTube videos come from a foreign affair who operates with Cebu women matching service. They emphasize speed dating and speed marriage too. That is true. You know what, guys? I know someone from speed dating. Okay, I know someone from speed dating, and they date, they get married right away. And now they are not happy. Okay, both of them are not happy. Okay, conscience. Fourth one, B, 6B. For the project here. Recently divorced and no one put my wife into my love. You just have to be okay with rejection. That is true because sometimes rejection, guys, is a milestone. Okay, Bobby, that's the right way to do it so that I don't get labeled as a chick boy, lol. It gives you experience on how to choose carefully after knowing the culture. As what Bobby told me before. Don't shit in your own doorsteps. That is his words. I always say that. Don't shit in your own doorsteps. Okay, Ted. Good morning from Buena Vista, Bohol. Okay, good morning from Cebu. Okay, really. Since I have the advantage of being Catholic, okay, I might as well start with building a relationship in the community. Okay, what is a chick boy? Okay, here we go. I will discuss what is a chick boy. A chick boy is a label for a man who's dating plenty of women. You are a chick boy. In your place, you are be a player, but here you are a chick boy. Okay, they call you chick boy because if you entertain or if you date more than two, they label you as a chick boy. Okay, even though it's like this, they see you talking to other woman. That's not dating, just talking. That's just being friendly. They call you chick boy. Okay, chick boy is a fuck boy. Not all. Okay, Scott B, how you doing all? Okay, how you doing, Scott B? Welcome to my live stream. Okay, Chris, agree. You just have to be okay with rejection. So true. Rejection is totally fine. Just keep moving forward. It's true. Okay. Miss Tiger. Hello, Miss Candid. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Okay. What do they call the girl that cheat here? Oh, we call it a player. Okay. No, we call it Shuta ng Bayan. You know, if the girl has a lot of boyfriend also, we call her Shuta ng Bayan. Means the girlfriend of the society. The girlfriend of the barangay. The girlfriend of the nation. Shuta ng Bayan. Okay? If she's a player, if she cheated a lot, you say to her, you are Shuta ng Bayan. Okay? She don't like that. Everybody's boyfriend, everybody's girlfriend. Yeah, everybody's girlfriend. Jowa ng lahat. Okay. Well, I have a downfall there, Billy, as I'm not into a religion, in a religion. I just believe in God, not the church. Okay. Call her side candy. Oh, really? Side candy, really? Okay. Good morning from Scooter. Scooter, okay. Call her side candy. Okay. Hi, Miss Tiger. Thanks for joining the chat again. You know, I'm not into church also, guys. Because when I was teenager, I've noticed that if they go to the church, I'm so sorry, maybe I'm so like this. Okay. I look around every time I go to the church, you know, before I was a born again Christian. I already a born again Christian, but then my mom is a Roman Catholic. So she always drag us in her church. So I noticed that everyone go to the church with beautiful clothing, especially if it's new. You can smell it. If it's new, you can smell. Their fun is new. Okay, when you smell it, new. Okay, their shoes is new. That's where we go. That's where they go to church. They flaunt everything when they go to church. New bags, new fun. It's hot. Okay, new clothes, new shoes. Everything is flaunt to go to church. Because if you go to church, guys, you know why you close your eyes to pray? Because you need to close your eyes so you will never judge those people around you with their new jeans, with their new... Because you will observe everything, so you need to close your eyes and pray. Okay? That's why... That's why... Sorry. Maybe I am just only me like that. I noticed everything. So that's why I don't want to go to church. I don't want to go to church. I don't want to be sinful. Okay? What is that? Okay. David P. There are almost endless options available per Bobby's recommendation. Maybe I should not get involved with those Filipina and not the where I pray, so to speak. Okay. All I noticed was you can smell if it's new. Lol. Yes. You can smell the new stuff. It's like when you go to the car. This car is new. This is new. Okay, you can smell it. Okay. Eagle Mindset, good morning, Jing. Good morning to you, Eagle Mindset. Okay. True that. I'd like to be fishing, get the right bait into the catch the fish of your choice and it tastes forever. Okay. Was the awful over who was the true church? I don't know. I personally prepare reading my Bible. It's true. You know, if you want to talk to the God, like, you know, you talk to the God on your own. Okay, just never use your wallet on your hook. That is true. I agree. Okay, I'll just keep fishing, lol. Keep fishing. Okay. Dating here is it's like when I say crazy, because you will meet, okay, like for example, you're dating someone and that someone is so possessive and obsessed. Okay, I like the contemporary churches, not as rugged, more uplifting. That's nice for you. Okay, because you know, if you date someone like go with the flow, okay, like whatever you say, okay, just yes, just it's like they are built in spring in their neck. It's just like whatever you see, whatever you do, they have a spring in their neck to do it like that. Okay, and there is also a woman that you date will be like, where are you? Who's you with? Send me picture. Okay, and there's a woman that you will date like, when you come back home, smells all over you. Oh, you're with someone, I smell the perfume in your body. There's that many kind of woman here. Okay? But if you're dating someone here, and that someone give you advice, and if you made mistake, she's there and give you advice, not to down you, not to just to remind you, then that is the girl for you. Because a good partner will give you advice. Okay? Not just note whatever you do. Okay? Not just who are you, where are you, who's you with. You are with your friends who's players, who's a check boy. You should go home now, blah 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 blah. So you need to run. Okay, stay away from that kind of girls. Okay. Where am I? It sounds like okay. I'm dyslexic, so I don't read. Okay, ask Frank. He has been here a while. Yeah, okay. It sounds like you just can't be and it is and date there. You can. Just want to have heard others say you can, because Bobby don't have any religion, and he's dating here a lot. Okay, Bobby never went to the church. Never. Hi, once. Twice, Bobby, when you get married, and also the baptismal of his child. So, he only went there twice. That's it. You can be, atheist if it's better not involved with a religion if you are dating. Okay? Okay. Where am I now? He knows there are plenty of opportunities and choices here, but finding the right one takes more time. It's true. Okay. Nope, wallet stays in a packet on a chain with a duct tape all around it. Stingy. Okay. Scattered. Too much competition for a woman here. They tend to be clingy with the good reason. That is true. You know what, guys? Like this. If you're dating one girl and you date and she knows that you are dating also another one, like you're in a bad position of your life. Okay? Position in your life. Okay. I have an ATS that does not really affect your dating here, really. That's true. Okay. Uncle. I am not Catholic but went to the church in the province, stood in the back, looked down. There was a lady in a safe coffin. Namatay. Yawa ka, uncle. Yawa ni si uncle. You only go to the church because of buang-buang. Okay. I would catch fire if I went to church. Okay. Okay, Frank. It's nice to know what's Frank's perspectives now that he's here for a long time. Okay, Frank, let's see. Right there, many opportunities to meet Filipinas here. Very nice. Okay, Tom. What is your thoughts on online dating? Do you think to start online or find a partner in real life asking for a friend? Okay, Tom. This is my advice. Forget the dating site. Okay, forget the dating site, guys. You're not doing good in dating site. It's just boots on the ground. Go and which place you wanted to visit, and then there you go. Knows local, talk to people, and then the people when they, especially those genuine one, and then, hey, I know someone. Are you single? Oh, I know someone who's very nice woman. Very genuine, and then they will introduce you to someone, to a girl. Just be friendly, and they will help you date a woman or meet a woman. That's one thing about Filipinos. If you were get friendly to them, They will set you up with this woman. Oh, I know someone. Oh, I have a niece. She is very nice. You know, like that. She's single, she's this, she's that. That's where you get to know people and get to date. Get a date. Okay? Knowing someone and be friendly and be nice. That is a good catch. Okay. Miss Tiger, I knew Filipina who's dating a white man while dating a local woman. Okay. Turned out she is a lesbian. Common. Okay. Like, you know, when you date someone and then suddenly you find out that nothing. Okay. Sounds like me, Bobby. Okay. First time I shaved my head and looked at on my head, Bobby. Okay. Yes, many girls here have a tomboy or a girlfriend. It's very common here than it's in the West. Okay. David B. Bobby, I have color black out contact. I wear in the planes when I fly. It's really funny. Okay. Chris, I am 100% going to boots on the ground. No LDR or website. That's it. Good. Okay, Frank. If you see someone you like, just walk up to them. Be respectful. That is true. And also like, you know, respectful and start like, oh, hi, how was your day? You know, like started a small chit chat until you know her name, until you know where he lives. Just be friendly, just be talking like, you know, a light conversation and make her feel safe. Okay? Make her feel safe. Don't be so cringy, you know, like you ask directly that, oh, where you live? Are you single? No, don't do that. You know, just hi, hello, how's your day? Asking how's your day, and then give a little bit of compliments, Filipina-like compliments, okay? Oh, you look so nice, you know, like that. You know, like that. Oh, are you living in this area? You know, like that. Make that kind of conversation through a little bit light conversation and then throw a joke. Not nasty joke, okay? Not that the joke that you used to in the West. Just a light joke, you know, just funny one. You know, make her laugh. And she will be feel comfortable with you. All right. Bobby, I have cousin. She has a hair lip and glass eye, but she is great. Okay. With all the Filipina I see you interviewing, it seems like meeting a Filipina will be easy. Okay, but not realistic to try and date multiple women without getting crazy behavior and leveled a chick boy. Okay, Tom. Okay, thanks for the advice. Do you know anyone who is looking then? I know a lot, but I cannot recommend anybody. I know a lot, but I don't like to recommend. I've been there and done that. I had pitfalls. Okay, it's like I set up with a genuine woman, and now I felt so guilty what happened to her. And I know it's not my fault, but part of it I blame myself. So no, I will never do that again. I thought he is a responsible one, but turns out a responsible one. So I'm not do that again. I will never gamble a genuine Filipina to someone like that man. Okay, very true, Frank. Okay, Miss Tiger, I'm happily married to American and currently living here in the U.S. I'm so happy to know that. Okay. Bobby Rodrigo. Okay. It's so nice, Miss Tiger. I don't know why I always like this. It's so nice, Miss Tiger, have a great relationship with American. Okay. It actually seems like not getting involved will be the problem. Okay, Chris, be yourself, be a good person, become part of the community. Let things happen naturally. It's true. Okay. I can't date more than one person at a time. Only one and hope it will work out for not to move on. My God. David P., you need to be a talented. As they said, magaling ang isang kamay. You need to be talented and learn how to juggle. Come here in the Philippines, David P., and I will introduce to you Bobby for coach. Coach yarn. Okay. Being a coach, okay. Thanks, Bobby. I got the good man. That's really true. I same here, Miss Tiger. I got one. Okay, I got only one, huh? Okay, I got one. Okay, Frank. Offering Jollibee is 100% date. It's true. Hopefully, she only order for herself. Because some women will order, you will be surprised. Wow, how many food you order? Plenty. Why? I want to give some of my family experience. Okay, we'll go fishing, right, Bobby? Bobby will help you do fishing, but I think it's a different fish. Okay? I must be totally frank. Spicy chicken or spaghetti? Most of the Filipino want chicken. Okay. For spaghetti, it's just a snack. Not a course meal. Okay. Well, from Bobby, it's like shopping. You may like coffee that you pick off the shelf, but there are many types of coffee. Taste a few until you find the one that suits your taste. Wow. That a big word. Okay, he said that there's a lot of coffee in the shelf. You need to taste all the coffee before you conclude, I like this more. Okay. Prefer the taste buds. Okay. But it is really like, guys, it is really like dating. It is, for you, it is tricky. For some, it is adventurous. And for some, it is a boring thing. Because there's also a lot of girls that throwing themselves, especially when they see you, foreigner. He's new here. Okay, they throw themselves to you. If ever they throw themselves to you, run. Okay. Run, because there is a lot of hidden agenda when women, because you know what, guys, if you notice, the genuine woman will never throw herself to the man because she know her values, she know her worth. Okay, and first is her mindset, and her first impression to you is you are a mongoloid. Okay, I forgot where you're from. I'm from Cebu, Miss Tiger. Thank you so much for subscribing my channel. Okay. What's that? Spicy chicken, the spaghetti seems like it might be too sweet for me. Yes, we have a sweet spaghetti in Jollibee, but if you're used to it, you will love it. Okay, Belly. Bobby Rodrigo, sorry sir, that flavor is out of stock. Okay, I would never marry the first girl I met here. A mistake I actually made, I learned through experience. Mm-hmm. You know what? Here's a story where I met Bobby. Okay, I'll give you a glimpse to where I met Bobby. I was in Gaisano. I'm not shopping in Gaisano. I'm working in Gaisano for that day. In the RTW. Ready to wear clothes. Okay. And he was there, pass in the shop, and sat across the shop to a Dunkin' Donuts and having coffee. You know what is my first impression to Bobby? I'm so sorry. He's keep on smiling. And I wonder, he's keep on smiling. In my mind, oh, poor foreigner. How come he's here? He looks retarded. I'm so sorry for my words, but you know what, guys? I thought that he is really mentally ill, like retarded, not retired, retarded. In my mind, he is a retarded because he's keep on smiling. I know people that keep on smiling and they cannot stop smiling because they are retarded. Okay, and that's my sorry. I'm so sorry. That is my first impression. The first impression. That is my first impression to him. Okay, that I said to my friend, is he normal? And then my friend said, yeah, I know him. He's always here in the Dunkin' every morning having breakfast, donut and coffee. Okay. That's my thought because it's my first time to see him there in the Dunkin' and keep on smiling like, I'm like, is he normal? I'm so sorry, guys. That's where we start, okay? Asking if he is a normal. And then He gave me a paper, and I thought, what is this? He gave me a paper, and in my mind, I think, maybe he needs some help because he's not normal. So I will, oh, he gave me his phone number. He gave me his, he gave me his phone number, okay? And I'm like to my friend Mimi, I think he needs help because he's not normal. My face is like, I think he needs help because he's not normal. So that's where we start. I'm like, okay. And he said to me, before I noticed the number, he said to me, call me. He said, call me. I'm like, huh? Call me. Then he walked away. And then that's where it started. And I say, yeah, he needs help. I think he's not normal. So when I message him, hey, hi, hello, this is the girl. This is the girl that that's in Gaisaro, that working in the RTW. Do you need help? I said like that. Do you need help? I said, that's my first encounter with Bobby. I'm so sorry, but for me now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of funny. I'm so sorry, but I love him. Okay. Okay, I'm killing you in a love story. No, it's not. Bobby doesn't ask question. He gives direction. All right. That is why they gave her the paper mailing. Okay. All right. Well, I try to smile, then smile for real. I don't, I don't like to smile. Never had. Most of my pics look like a mugshot. True, Willie. Take the ball by the horn. That is really true. That is my first encounter. And then when we meet again, along with my sister, and then we talk. And then he took me to the resort along with my sister. That's a hilarious first meet story. No, and then he said to me, we talked, and then he hugged me, and I said, like, what are you doing? And then he said, no, I just want to feel the connection. If we have a connection. Okay, that's true. If you are a smiley person, you will get labeled as a chick boy or another. So he gave me a hug, and I'm like, wait, what are you doing? No, I just want to feel if we have a connection. First move, huh? First move. Okay. Okay. Most important part of the story was the phone number and on a piece of paper. That is true. A phone number with a piece of paper. Don't mind that the question is he normal? Okay. I really like your channel, reminding and giving of folks to avoid people getting scammed. Thank you so much, Miss Tiger. And I did buy your sister a Coke and a bag of chips. That is true. Okay. Because we went to a resort, he asked me, what do you want? I said, no, nothing. So he bought my sister a Coke and then a bag of chips. And then the rest is history. I cannot say any. Okay. Because he said to me, I need to feel the connection. If we don't have connection, then we'll not continue that. I'm like, huh? Okay. I'm like, huh? Okay. Because I'm not a girl that, going out with a date. No, I'm not. I don't like making date and wasting time. Okay, I'm not. Okay. As a foreigner, someone is always watching you, stare at you, and what you say or do look a holy cow. So be careful what you do. Someone has eyes on you. Really? So that's my first encounter. I meant the erection, not the connection. You got my word confused. So that's how we start, guys. No, we're not into like, and we're not jumping into boyfriend and girlfriend relationship first, because I just wanted to know if he's really normal or not. Okay. But for me it's funny because when I told him the reason why I contacted him. I told him that after 3 months, okay, and I asked him, "Are you really normal?" He asked me why. I said, "Because I really thought you're not normal." Why? Why you thought I'm not normal? I said, "Because you are always smiling. You know, it's like you give your best smile in the world. Like every time like I look at you, you know, like that, like full set of teeth, you smile." I'm like, "Yeah, you do that. You give that to me. You know, you give me the impression that there's something wrong there." So, so he said, "I'm normal. I'm totally normal. I'm totally fine." But he didn't get mad at me. You know, he didn't get mad at me because that's my first impression. I told him that is my first impression to you. I'm so sorry if I think that way. But no, he's normal. He just loved to show that, you know, that killer smile of him, you know. But I'm not normal, okay? I'm not normal. I'm the one who's not normal, thinking that he's not normal. So that's it. You should interview Bobby. I did have interview with Bobby, but it is incognito. Okay, gets more than a smile surrounding. Ay, ginoo. Okay. Doing both this action helps Jane's channel and Whitey's stats machine. She's very grateful. Ay, thank you so much, Dad, for plugging that. Okay. So that is also one tip from Bobby. Okay, tip from Bobby, be friendly. That's where you get a girl. Be friendly enough to give your phone number and say, "Call me." Without explanation, say, "Call me," and walk away. And it's like in the girl's mind, it's like, why I need to call him? Does he needs help or what? That's where they call you. Be mysterious. Mysterious. But that's his tactic, guys. And then I found out later on that he got a lot of paper in his wallet and put a lot of numbers in it. That's how I found out later on in life. But now he's a good boy. He is a good man. So I got one. You know, it's just that stage that he make a fool of it. You know, like, I want to enjoy Philippines and this is my journey here, you know, like that. And the rest is history. So, yes, guys. It's so... Oy! Wow, thank you so much. Okay. If you visit Philippines, try balot and tuba. Thank you so much, Bobby. Thank you for this, what you call that one? Super chat. Birthday gift. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so you're saying you don't trend him? No. No, it's his way. It's your birthday present. Go get yourself some shorts and tops from the Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. So you're saying you're done trained him, lol. Okay. No, it's not. It is. I don't know where he learned his tactics of fishing girls, but it's really worked. To tell you honestly, I'm not bragging because I am the girlfriend. Huh? To tell you honestly, Tuba is a coconut wine, Greg. Okay. Bobby has a lot of girlfriends, more than you expect, more than what you think. Okay, because I'm the living witness. Obviously, kasi he has a lot of girlfriends. And to tell you honestly, I help him to get rid of them. Sometimes I pretend to be a lawyer. Sometimes I pretend to be a sister, like that, or a nanny, like that. Because I'm here, I'm just a supportive one, okay? Had a lot of girlfriends. Sorry, coconut wine. Try it, Makimong. Okay. But apart from that, he's a very, very good man, Like when we met again, we cross our path again, and that's another chapter of our story. That is the continuation of the story we had. But apart from that, he's come clean, he's done that, and I'm so proud of him. I'm very proud of him that he learned the culture here in the Philippines. He learned the pitfalls here in the Philippines. That's as I really wanted to. I wanted to to always advise to this foreigner, learn the pitfalls here in the Philippines. Learn to, if you have a mistakes here in the Philippines, it's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of the world. You learn to be wise. And, you're the problem here in the Philippines in addicting scene is the girls here is totally different from your country. That is the thing here in the Philippines. The girls, and also the girls is your pitfalls. The girls is your downfall. The girl is the one who will bankrupt you. That is true. So I'm not against of the man who's dating a lot of women. I'm not so against with it, because that's where you learn the experience. That's where you learn to see which apple is bad. Okay? That's how you learn. Date a lot. Not date as one person and that's it. You settle down. That's your safety net. No, don't. Because when you, like for example, you are now in a relationship with that person you ever first met, and then suddenly you meet someone like, give you a light chat and give you, makes you laugh, makes you smile, and suddenly you realize, wow, she's great compared to the girlfriend that I have. That's when you make mistakes. That's when you make mistakes. Okay? And then you date someone that you didn't know, she wants this, she wants that. That will conclude yourself bankrupt. Okay? So, date a lot of women. Okay? It's not because I am a foreigner, I am a good-looking person. No. To gain you experience. To make you a streetwise. To make you spot which apple is bad. Okay? That is the lesson what you learn of dating multiple of women. I'm not saying dating them and touch them, whatever. If you don't like to touch them, no, don't. Just date them, just to find attitudes. Okay? Which one? Where am I? True, Billy, been going to straight with Jing, no cheating, nearly 2 years now. I'm content with Jing and I have hung up my boots now and settled down. Cold water. Okay, Bobby is a good man. I'm glad to be friend of his. But I would not change the way I did things and help with finding the perfect woman for me. Ingy. Okay. Miss Tiger, bankrupt. It's true, do bankrupt. Okay. Bobby, you score points with that comment. All right, that's a good tip, Miss Jing. Pick the good one. Yeah, it's true. You need to pick the good one. Don't pick the, you already, it's like this. When you already got a gemstone, but you still throwing the gemstone because you're collecting the stone. What are you doing? Okay, like this. If you already date a good one, then keep that good one aside and date a few and compare which one. If this good one that you keep still in this top, that's really great. But if you find a good, if you find much better and really fits your taste buds, then go for it. No one, no, not in the law that you are not allowed to date multiple women. No, not in the law, unless you are married. Okay, unless you're married. But if you are single, no, it's not in the law. Okay, go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Date plenty. Okay. Which one? Which am I? Okay. Just don't get how it's possible to date a lot. You need talent, Billy. You need talent. You need talent and guts to date a lot. Okay. I'm just joking as I'm not going there for anything but retirement, at least for when I get there. Not for the relationship. If I want, I will give it later. Okay. Unless you're willing to travel around to meet different Filipinas. Hello, Billy. You meet a lot of Filipinas in one island. Okay. In Okay Trip Shop, Jing will spend 2 hours there today because 500 pesos, she can get 2 pairs of short, 3 t-shirts, and dress. She follows gives you wisely and sensibly. You don't have to draw 10,000. Wait, why you need 10,000 pesos? What you wanted? A bundle of okay? Okay. My mother is single, wondering if someone would date her. You know, I cannot say a joke when my grandma is single, okay? Okay, give love and transparency and loyalty. That's perfect. Okay, thank you, Jim. Okay, Chris. Belly God, if I want to find where I'm going to settle and then meet someone eventually, I don't like the idea of having to move around if I want to search for the right person. I can't give any pesos. If I do that, I'm done. Uy, there's no law that, oh, you should give. No. Giving is a free will. Okay? Because if someone forced you to give, that is not free will. That is kuan. That is a fraud. Okay? This is a fraud. Okay, what's that? Okay, Miss Tiger, well, you support me and your mother financially. Hi, Greg. Nice question. Will you support me and your mother financially? That is the best question, Greg. I like that. Okay, Miss Tiger, would you? Okay. Billy is a good-looking guy. He will have no problem dating her if he put a sheepskin coat on. Me being a Welsh found fancy. Okay. Rice and dried fish enough, Greg. Okay, sorry, Bobby. I'm the god, not a sheep. Okay. An allowance for balut. Okay. How old are you, Funky Monk, if you are really fit to my mom? Dating yan. Okay. I cannot give, you know, my auntie is single. My auntie is single. She's about 50. How old is she now? She's about 50 plus, but she's good-looking girl. Okay. Okay. Frank, free food is the method that works. No need for money. Okay. Money, money, money. No money, no honey. But you know, if you're dating someone and that someone is content whatever you give, don't try to change her, you know. Don't try to change her. If she will happy to receive food, then that's good, you know. You don't need to give them money. Oh, of course you need to give money to pay the food. Yeah, you cannot have credit. Okay. My mom is 59 years old. Wow. My auntie is only 56. So you go to my auntie. My auntie is much younger. Okay. Okay. A year older than me. Wow. I was about to say, no money, no honey. Money, money, money. To the rich man's world. But you know what? So there is always a money involved. Okay? But not money that, you know, that stupid amount of money. Of course, you need money to buy food. That's what they call provider mindset. You know, provider mindset and, you know, stable financially. Because if you are not stable financially, how can you afford food? Okay, I keep teasing my husband with that line. Hopefully he won't get mad. Okay. Because how can you pay the food? It's like when I said to Bobby, I'm not materialistic, okay? I'm not into money. But we need money to buy some groceries. Because I cannot go to a grocery shop and just collect whatever I need. And then I will say, thank you. Okay, provider her money mindset. Mhm. Yeah, that is true though. we, yeah, we are the same. We're not materialistic, guys. We're not materialistic, but having a essential needs, we need essentials. We need food, we need clothing. Guys, we cannot walk around and go to the grocery shop naked. For the people that will see us naked, we're mentally ill. Okay. They don't think we're sexy. They think we're mentally ill that we need to send to the asylum. Okay. That's the mindset here in the Philippines. if you see someone if we see someone in the street walking naked, they are not normal. They are buang. They are crazy. They need to go to put in the asylum. Not in your country. If you see someone's naked, oh, sexy, no. No, not here in the Philippines, no. Okay, we have different cases. Okay. Can do the food, but not the jewelry and fancy clothes. Oh, you don't need jewelry. Okay. Can you eat jewelry? No, you can't. Okay. We're more focused on the needs and than wants. That is true. Wants is just like wanting something that, sometimes when you're alone, it's like, I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to have this. And once you have money in your hand, you will be like, I better buy food that will last me. Okay. That's me. I always like in my mind, I always want to buy this. But when I have this, when I have money, for me it's very hard decision. It's like it's like when I buy clothes, when I buy clothes, I need to call Bobby. Do you think I need to get this? Which one do you think is good? And then I will say, get this. No, that's so expensive. Okay, it's not useful if I call Bobby, because whatever he says to me, I always disagree. So sometimes he don't answer my call because his advice will always say no. Okay. Normal for Filipinas, and that's what you need to learn. You need to learn for the Filipinas. When you say, oh yeah, get that, in her mind, no, I'm not getting that. That's so expensive. So your advice is meaningless. Okay. But once the Filipina advise you, take it. Take it. Because if you won't take the Filipina advice, that will be World War III. So take it. Don't mind if she don't take your advice, but be mindful if she give you advice. So you can live harmony. You can live. Is that true, Miss Tiger? Okay. No, this is the tips from Filipina to you. Okay? If you wanted to date a Filipina, so get this from me. Okay? Take note. If she give you advice, take it. Huh? Take it. World War III? Yes. World War III. Okay? So, yeah, if you wear something that she don't like, and she will say to you, no, I don't like that clothing of yours, remove that. Follow. Follow. If you want a peaceful life. Okay? That's, okay. And who watch all the commercials, Jing will be appreciative to all the donations. And thanks from me too. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for flagging that. Okay. So that's how it is here in the Philippines, guys. Don't worry about leveling you, because mostly also, and here's what you be careful, because some Filipinos are so jealous that, because unlike here, if you come in here, foreigner, especially you are, foreigner, there's a lot of women that giving you a lot of attention, and men didn't like it. They will get jealous of you. Some men will be friendly to you because they like that idea that you get a lot of attention from women, and they want also attention from women, but they couldn't get any. So they love to be friendly to you because of the attention. Attention you get from these women. Because to tell you honestly, I don't know why, but Filipinas really attract foreigners. They are really attracted to a foreigner. I'm not saying this because of your wallet. Of course, when you walk, do you put your wallet in your face? No, it's not. Okay. No, it's not. She just like me because I have money. Excuse me. Did you put money in your forehead? That's why the Filipina like you? No, it's your appearance, not your wallet. It's your appearance. Okay. Miss Tiger, that's true. And you were trying to ship my husband to his knees. That is really true, right? If you I have a niece, or I have my sister-in-law, Okay. No, my for what? What's that? The Uber driver. Okay. So that is it. Filipinas triggered to another Filipinas. They trust their man. Okay, we trust our man. But we never trust other Filipinas around our man. Because we know the score. Okay. We know the field. We know the score. So that's it. Okay. Paul, my face looks like US dollars. Which one? Okay, which one? Ups, forehead. Don't say ATM. Okay. Okay, because I really don't like those men saying that, oh, they're just attracted of the foreigner because of money, because of our money. Why? Did you put money in your face? Common sense, no? Common sense. But if these girls like, hi, I like you, like very, very, very forward, run. Very, very forward. Because, you can see also, like for example, you go to the province, you meet these people, and you see that girl that keep on looking at you, but didn't say anything, just keep looking at you and smiling at you. Well then, boy, get it. She likes you. Get it. Because they're very shy to make a conversation with you, but they keep on looking at you, Not my looks, like, if I look like that, the question is he normal? That kind of look. Okay, she looks confused. But if she's smiling, at you like kinda shy, yeah, get her. Okay. My mom is shy, very shy. But if she's mad, she's a rapper. Eminem. But that is a tip for you, huh? That is a tip for you. Do the first move. Do the move. Okay. She keeps on looking at you. She wonder if you're retarded. Just don't give your smile like smile like normal also. Smile like normal. How to smile like normal? Okay. Just smile like normal, guys. How to smile like normal. Just like go like that, like that smile. Not like you show your whole set of teeth. I know you have a good teeth, but don't show that to me because I'm thinking you're not all there. Okay, I invest mine on other things. Hopefully, it will help out when I retired and when I need to sell to get back to the States. Okay. Even if you are retarded, just have your phone number and a piece of Hoy, that's what you call the scouting, guys. That's also a good thing. Okay? That's also a good thing when you give numbers. Okay. Keep smiling like that, Jing. I will put some on you. No. Actually, it is a good thing when you give a number because here mostly Filipinas do a messenger. Don't forget to put messenger. Okay, don't forget to put your messenger account because mostly Filipinas couldn't afford load, but messenger is free. You say, hey, this is my messenger. This is the profile. Put some drawings on. Okay. It's your profile. Okay, this is my profile. This is my messenger account. Message me. Okay. I don't know if someone can relate, but a good investment for me is gold and silver. That is true. That is really true. If you have gold, silver, keep it because gold is expensive. Oh no, she said to me yesterday, Mom, the gold is still low. Yeah, it's still 500 plus. 500 plus per gram. Okay. Miss Tiger, 100% gold and silver, mostly silver. No, silver here is not really expensive, not like gold, because gold has high appraisal value and will never go down. Okay? Yep, I can relate. Plus jewelry. Silver is a ratio of 70 ounce to 1 ounce of gold. No. No, Billy, here in the Philippines, we value gold more than silver. Okay. Okay, Mr. Tiger, you're right. Sold most when the price was super high. That is true. But now, the appraisal value of gold and silver here is lower. So, can't sell any. Okay. Me and my husband into gold. That is really nice. That is a good investment. Okay. If you're a foreigner that coming here in the Philippines, that is a good investment. Don't invest property, guys, because you will lose it. Okay, don't invest property. You cannot own that, you will lose that. Property is no good for you. Okay, no good for you here in the Philippines. That's what I say. If you want an investment, go to a gold or silver. A farm equals gold investment. Yeah, go for gold and go for a silver. Not property, not land, not house. It's a very, very bad investment for you. Property here in the Philippines. But if you're in your country, yeah, it's good. It's good to have a property investment in your country that you can own. You can own it. But here in the Philippines, you can't own any property here apart from condominium. But the condominium is not really a good investment because you will lose money. Okay? Because the lifespan of the building is based on how much you can get on your condo. So, not good. Okay. Should cost the same there as here? I don't know. Okay. Jing, not expensive is why you want a silver. There's a production deficit for 5 years running. Gold and silver trade at a globally set spot. It's like this, Bill. I do have silver before, okay? I do have silvers, okay? But I only bought a silver like under 1,000 peso. But I couldn't get gold under 1,000 peso. It's always 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. That's where the price starts. So gold here is much more expensive than silver. Okay. My husband has a YouTube channel about gold and silver, wondering someone wanted to watch it. Okay, Billy is right. Okay, plug your husband's channel, Miss Tiger. What is his channel? Okay, for us to see. But mostly gold here because we have a gold mining here. I think we don't have silver mining, but gold mining here in the Philippines. And you know what? Philippine gold is very beautiful. Okay. I'm looking to invest in the U.S. gov bonds and enjoy the yearly high interest return, but I really don't know yet. Okay, Clark, hi Clark. Okay, that is good advice about condos here. Yes, it is because I really not recommend condominiums here because I know Philippines. It's not the what you call that one. The lifespan of the building, and mostly here, they do substandard. Okay? So, the quality is poor. I'm so sorry. But the quality is poor. And lifespan is only like, you are so lucky if the lifespan of the building is 25 years. Mostly, you can see already, like, after 10 years, you can see the cracks on the wall. You can see the cracks on the wall. So, it's not good. Like for example, I bought a condo worth 3 million. When you try to sell it, that will be a rock bottom price. You are so lucky if someone's offer you 1.5 million or 2 million. So, condos are not okay to invest. That's very, very bad investment for me. Okay. Silver is what's that? Mm-hmm. Okay. What is this channel? Where? Okay. Stefan, is it easy to rent a land? It is easy to rent a land here if you trust your landlord. Okay. It's so easy to rent a land, and you need to have a legal papers for rentals. Okay, you need to have a legal papers. Make sure it has notary from the lawyer, so to avoid any excuses, blah blah. Okay, what is this channel at Kalilu or one? All right. But both those precious metals have wide industries usage, so there's an inherent market value. Okay, T-bills are the good zero risk and zero maintenance diversification with gold and silver. Okay, Bobby. And most by condos people buy off land before it's finished, and sometimes it never fills up. So amenities slip there and price drops. That is true. Okay. Is it true that Westerner cannot purchase a condo on a first floor? Actually, yes. I don't know why, but it's yes, Chris. It is a yes. This is channel is Miss Jing. Okay. Johnny, joining late. Is it your birthday? It is my birthday. I'm 16. Okay. I'm 16 years old. Thank you. 16 in a row. And a third row. 16. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, I will check out his channel. Alright. Thank you so much, Billy, for that. Okay. Alright. Happy birthday to me. I thank you so much, Jenny, for your greetings. Seems like I'm getting old. Okay. Hey, Jenny. Better late than not. Okay, better late than never. But I really, really appreciate your time here. Okay, thank you so much for we're talking about. Oh God, we open up my love story. That is only a glint, guys. That's only a glint. Okay, of my life story. Oh, with Bobby. Bobby, the joke. But you know, for me also as a Filipina, finding a good man is really hard. You know? Any plans for the rest of the day, Jane? I don't know yet. It depends on the weather. Okay. Belated happy birthday, Jane. It's actually my birthday today, Tiger. Today, I want a condo on the top floor, away from the roasters and mufflers. That's very good. But you know what? Always remember this. And this is what I always say. Hot air rises. Okay, it's very hot, guys. If you live in a condo, it's like you're living in a sauna. Okay, because hot air rises. Scientific says. Okay, so for us a woman, for us a girls in the Philippines, Filipinas, it's so hard to finding. It's like you when you say it's so hard to finding a good woman. Well, for us women also, it's so hard to find a good man. It's easy to date a boy. It's easy to date a boy, yes. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. But the thing is, are they really good man? Are they really the man that can look after you? Are they really the man that will accept you the way who you are? You know, so we are in the same level. Okay, of finding a good one, because finding a good one is hard whether you are a man or a woman, you know. But at the end of the day, the man is always the one who shows his real attitude to a woman, you know, because we are like a mirror, guys. Women are like a mirror, and this is what you need to think. If the woman shows you how she cares, the way she cares you means that is the way she want you to care her. Okay, it's not like treat me like a princess. No, that is a fairy tale. You know, when we're a kid, like that's when you're teenagers, you believe in fairy tales. When you're just a kid, you believe in fairy tales. And then the reality hits you. When you are 30 and you have your own family, there's no more fairy tale. It's not a fairy tale. Okay? That is the reality. So if ever you want to be treated like a king, then treat your significant other like a queen. Because we girls were always fall in love to the man that giving us time, and attention. We do like that. We easily fall in love. Okay, what's that? Johnny wants a penthouse instead of chicken house. Okay. And blackout might be a long walk. Okay. Chris, be careful. Elevators can break. Okay. Yeah. A long walk on the up and down the stairs in a blackout, or you will get stuck in a lift. Okay. Frank, I recently learned that high-rise building doesn't have floors for 4, 13, 14, 24, 34, etc. Why is that? Because that is a bad omen. That is a bad omen, Frank. We don't do 13. We always jump to 15th floor. And you will see in the mall, like we don't have third floor. We jumped into fourth floor. That is a bad omen because we always use this oro plata mata. So yeah, we do believe that bad omen building. No, don't include 4, 13, 14, 24, 34. You might think you are counting. Huh? Excuse me. That's not the real floors of the building because we don't do count like that. Okay. Yes, sir. I work hard, so I want a nice place with a balcony. No bricky living with me. Okay. Clark, when I lived in a condo in Cebu City, I was on the first floor and happy there. I had 3 parking levels below me, so I was really on the 4th floor. But I almost never used the elevator. There was no 4th floor or 13th floor in my building. Yes, there is no that. No, nothing like that. Okay, superstitious much? Yes. Okay. Yes, no floor 13. Room 666. Okay, nothing like that. Okay. There was no 4th floor or 13th floor in my building. It's true. We Filipinos don't do 4th floor and 13th floor. Okay. This Tiger, I grew up working and sent myself to school by my own hard work. I had a degree by being a scholar and working student. I don't know why some folks still think all Filipinas are gold diggers. That's what I said. If you have gold and you are with a Filipina, then call her with gold digger. But if you don't have gold and you only have coins, call her coin diggers. Okay? Coin diggers. Isn't it in the Chinese? The number 4 sounds similar to the word die or death. Maybe not using the number 4. Is it related? Chinese and Filipinos have the same superstitions. Yes, it is. Okay. David P. I know about the 13th and Rome 666, but they're just numbers. Well, yeah, it's just a numbers, but there is nothing, no harm if you believe it, If you believe it, it's no harm to anybody. Just be careful, Okay. Literally gold digger with gold, Miss Jane. Before I was just a copper digger. Copper and bronze. Okay. Because, if someone called me gold digger, I was always like, excuse me, my boyfriend don't have gold. He has coins, so call me coin digger. I always like that. I throw a joke a lot, And I also said, it's so funny because this is how Filipinos so jealous, huh? Okay. When I went to Bobby's place, there's a old woman from the shop and she called me, huy, huy, huy. Then I went there, huy, Jane, said like that. That foreigner has a lot of women in the house visiting while you're not here. I said, really? She said, yes, a lot of them. I'm like, okay. Are you sure they are women? Yes. Okay, well, that's normal. If it's a boy, tell me, because that is a different story. Okay. She's like, what? Because for me, if she tells me, oh, there's a lot of men in that house while you are not here, that is a different story for me. That is what? That is a different story. It hit hard. It then hit differently. Okay, it hit differently. But when she said to me, there's a lot of women, it's fine. They're women as long as it's not a man. As long, okay. Uh, no coins, just rocks and pebbles in my pocket. Okay. She's just a Marites for sure. Yeah, she is. That's why if you need someone to know the truth, then talk to the sari-sari store owner. Okay, Miss Tiger, because most foreigner who came in the Philippines do not meet educated women like you. Most probably don't have a college degree, in fact, and are from the province. Well, fun fact for you, Johnny Riddick, there's a lot of degree holder that also wed of foreigners. One best example is my auntie. Okay, she's an accountant and she is with an English man. And they have a very big age gap also. Okay, because it's not because the woman is from impoverished life or a province girl or this and that, and they will go with the foreigners. No, it's not. It is because how does foreigner show her, like this foreigner give her a good and happy with harmony life together. Well, even though she is a well-educated woman, or she had a good job, or she had a very nice income, then that woman will choose that foreigner because that foreigner is matured enough to bring a good relationship, to make a wise decision in life. That's a woman want in a relationship. A man that is matured enough to carry a relationship. Doesn't matter if that woman has a degree, doesn't matter if the woman is a multi-billionaire, as long as she can find a good man that can be her safe place. Okay? Because we women are very emotional. Okay? So we want a man who's always there to comfort us during our bad days. We always have bad days. But that's what the man we want. Okay? Not your looks, but your attitude, your good soul. Okay? It doesn't matter if I'm a millionaire, or it doesn't matter if I'm young. Doesn't matter if that man is 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, as long as he is a good man that fits for my needs. Doesn't matter if he's poor or rich. Okay. Actually, many of men coming over also don't have a college degree. It's true. Okay, I'm actually from the province. There's a lot of educated women there. Many ladies with degrees here. That is true, Frank. Okay, men would like to meet a single educated woman. That would be my first choice, but it's difficult to make that much happen. It's not really difficult. If you are man enough to show what kind of person you are. That's why I said to you, be true, be you. If you are true to yourself, you will be that lucky enough to have a genuine woman who's educated, who's master's degrees and whatever. That is true. If you are good enough, if I can see you that you are a really good one. I have two cousins that they are a master holder degree. They are accountant. They're working in a bank now. They are pretty single and very simple and shy. But they're shy, so I don't know. Okay. I luckily had a good father who taught me to be a good woman. That's so lovely. And I am so lucky also that I have myself who taught me to be a good person. Guys. That's the nature of my life. I'm so lucky that I met myself and told to myself, be a good person, be a good woman. Okay? Self-taught. Okay? Then when I meet Bobby, when I meet Bobby, I'm not that I need to change. I need to change my look. No. Bobby is always telling me that you need to put your feet on the ground. Okay? Put your feet on the ground. And then I read one comment that always put in my mind. Jane, you are beautiful, but ain't no model. So that's make me a person, a better version of me. I take it like positive thing, you know, like that. Okay. Where am I? I would be fine with a Filipina who works in a BPO and know the value of money and hard work. That's very good, Bill. Okay, I don't care if they have a college degree or not. It's how they treat you. I'd rather have a woman that respects me than a super smart one. As I'm not book smart, I'm a hardworking, blue-collar person. Nice one, David B. Okay, Frank. Since I learned that ladies that call and messages non-stop is the culture here, I will try again with understanding. Okay, Frank. Okay. I'm shy in real life, Miss Jane. That's why me and my husband has no social media. Okay, that's great. Okay. Dido Belly. Okay. Jane, I mean, what's that? Educate, not going to bump into them into the street or working at Jollibee. There are an office somewhere and so difficult to meet. Oh, excuse me, about Jollibee. Jollibee, most of the women that works in Jollibee are college level, a college degree holder. Yes, it is. Because Jollibee allow them to work and study. So that is why most women working in Jollibee or McDonald's here are college graduates. They are not just a person who don't have education background. No. If you don't have education background here, you cannot work in any establishment, guys. Even a janitor need a high school diploma. And that is true here in the Philippines. You need to have diploma in order for you to work in Jollibee, to work as a waitress, to work as a janitor. That is it here in the Philippines. They want your educational background before you can get any work. Okay, that's true, haha. It's so hard to find job in the Philippines. That is why we go abroad. That is true. Because in abroad, even though you don't finish your education, you don't have education background, you can get work. But here in the Philippines, no, you couldn't get job even you are applying for janitor. No, you couldn't. Okay, because illiterate here is meaningless, and that is true. That hard fact in the Philippines. So painful. Okay, okay. Did they look down on people because of their jobs? Look at how they treat people. No, we don't. If your daughter or son that works in Jollibee, your parents are so proud. Oh, my son is working in Jollibee. Doesn't matter what is your job here in the Philippines. As long as you have income, your parents are so proud of you. Whether you are janitor or whatever, your parents are so proud of you. They'll say, oh, my daughter's work there. What's her job? Oh, he's a waitress. Very proud. We're not like in the West that downing you that because you are just a waitress or you are just working in a fast food. No, not like that. Here we are so proud of our work. We are so proud of our job here. Yeah, I'm a crew in Jollibee. Yeah, I'm a crew in McDonald's. Proud as ever. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, it's 9 o'clock and thank you so much to be with me for celebrating my birthday. Oh, I'm old. Okay. But anyway, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much again, Billy, James, also to all of my subscribers who's here and spending time with me and send me a greetings. Thank you. Okay, anyhow, we're looking for a good woman in the Philippines, regardless their education and profession. A province girl. Most women in the West. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much once again. Thank you. Have a great rest of your birthday. Thank you so much, Clark. I really appreciate you, everybody. Uncle, salamat Salamat, Uncle, for and thank you so much, Miss Tiger. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for all the greetings. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for my supportive partner. Thank you so much, Bobby. Okay. Take care, everyone. Stay healthy and stay safe. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. See you soon. Okay. Bye, everyone.